beautiful people of the internet. So I'm getting married, which is wild. It's fun. It's amazing. And I cannot wait. Wow, this necklace. And I cannot wait for it to happen. I'm getting married in like less than 4 months. It's gonna be in July. So it is moving in like soon. And I realized, because I've been stressing with like decorations and like how to do things, I realized I haven't had a chance to do a test run on my makeup. So we gonna do it. Quick disclaimer, I don't know how to edit. I am not an actual makeup artist. I'm just trying my best to be a beautiful person. The lighting sucks because the sun comes and goes as it wishes. So, you know, we're just gonna try it and hopefully I won't look like a complete idiot. So the thing is, I'm getting married in July, which means that the sun's gonna be out a lot and, you know, it is what it is. But I grab on to like sun real fast, so I get tan real fast, which means that my foundation ain't gonna match. So I have to go buy that. So a lot of the products I'm using now are not gonna be the same shade that I'm gonna be using at the actual wedding. And before anybody says anything, yes, I know that it's probably better to hire an actual professional because it's going to look better in pictures. But you know what? I know how to do my makeup. I know my own face. I don't want to, one, pay an insane amount of money for somebody to do my makeup. And two, I don't feel comfortable letting anybody else do it. So just a quick disclaimer. I'm going to try to link everything down in the description. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'll try my damnedest. Alright, let's get into it. So I'm going to start off with doing a little priming. And no, this is not an actual primer. I am using the Elizabeth Arden Retinol, the Ceramide capsules, which are like, I know it's like a serum, and I know it's not meant to be used as a primer, but you know what? I'm gonna be using it as a primer. It's these little capsules. They look sort of like this, and then you just kind of twist off the top of it, and then just kind of slap it on your face. I kind of like this because it feels like I'm getting moisture on my face, even though I'm probably like just fucking up my skin by using it, but you know what? Let's just live the best life, right? Kind of squared out. The good thing about these capsules is they're biodegradable, so you can literally throw them in your toilet and they will dissolve. Alright. Alright. Now that I'm done with that, let's get into the actual fun stuff. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r, and I'm going to be using the shade, I don't even know, like how do I know? I think it's just called like neutral. Who cares? I'll be squirting a little bit on here, and I'm taking a damp beauty blender, and I'm literally just going to be putting it on. I need to kind of cancel out the redness of my skin. I have really red skin, especially when it's hot and especially when I get nervous. So I need to find something sort of like this. I'm going to be using the same one, just in a different shade for my actual wedding because it kind of cancels out all the redness of my skin, which is amazing. Alright, I'll be back when I blended myself to filth. Alrighty, now that my skin has been blended out, I'm going to go in with my NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer in the shade Fair, because I am a pale ass bitch apparently. And I'm just going to like wipe it, sort of, and I know that's not how you're supposed to do it, but you know what, I feel like this is how it gets in the best. So for anybody wondering, no, I'm not using a wedding planner because I am a student, which means I don't have a lot of money, and my fiance is a student and doesn't have a lot of money either. So we're kind of trying to keep it low cost, which means that I'm stressing out, and I have been since we got engaged in January. I have been stressing out like a mad woman. It takes a lot to plan a wedding, and I'm probably going to do a wedding video like dedicated to like tips and tricks and like what I did and how I figured everything out. And I'm probably also going to do like a wish decoration haul, because even though I kind of want everything to look real classy, but I don't have the money for it to look real classy. So what I'm gonna do is I've ordered like a ton of stuff from Wish. If you can see the small little, there's like this big ass box right back here, which is just like loaded with decorations. All right. We are blended almost. Oh God. The thing about the Fenty Beauty one is that it kind of just sets real fast, which is great, you know, because it stays on, but like a little bad for blending. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to take my Set It Up FX finishing powder from W7. I don't even know if this exists in different countries, but I'm using it, and it's a translucent powder. So I'm going to look like a mess right down here because it is very, very, very loose. And I'm just going to be using it on my damp beauty blender to just kind of press it into my skin right here. And I know that a lot of people want to bake it up because I don't know why, I kind of feel like it dries me out a little bit. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, who knows? I probably am. But for my wedding, I probably need to bake it on there because honestly, to be honest, I'm probably going to be sweating. It's July, and we're getting married outside on this little island here in Denmark. Oh, Jesus, that exploded. Yeah, but no, we're getting married on a small island over here in Denmark, and it is a beautiful little place. It is my fiance's step-grandmother who owns a little, or a big farm over there, so we're gonna do that. Go over there, get married by the sea, and then have the reception and the party and stuff after, which is going to be amazing and fun. I'm going to be using my Stroke of Genius, also from W7, which is like an eyebrow pencil, and I'm just going to line my eyebrows. And apparently it's not like a thing here in Denmark to like write your own vows and all that, but we're kind of untraditional in that sense. We didn't want like a church wedding. We're both agnostics, so like we didn't really feel the need to have like a church, like an actual ceremony like that. It didn't really fit into us and our kind of vibe, which is, you know, it is what it is. And we thought that, you know, City Hall was kind of, for us, a little bit underwhelming. So I know that that's probably, here in Denmark at least, it's the cheapest way of doing things because you're not actually paying to get married in City Hall. But, you know, we decided, no thanks, we're going to have an outdoor ceremony. It's going to be one of our friends, my fiance's best friend, who's going to officiate the wedding, which means that we do actually have to get formally married at City Hall first, but we're not telling people that we're doing it or when we're doing it, because it's, honestly, it's mostly just to get the papers. And again, I know that some people might think, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you can't just do that and blah, blah, blah. For me, it's fine. I'm okay with it. And I think because we're so untraditional in a lot of ways with our wedding and our ceremony, I think it'll be right for us. Alright, after all that, filling out, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the color Auburn, which now is like way too dark for me because I decided that I wanted to be blonde for the wedding. So I have re-dyed my hair and it feels god-awful right now because I've been bleaching it. But you know, it could turn out pretty nice. It looks sort of natural and it's both up and down. Alright. I'm just going to be filling in my eyebrows and I'm going to come right on back. Alrighty, I got my eyebrows on, and I feel like for now this is as good as it gets, mostly because the color isn't completely right. So at some point I need to go get another like eyebrow stuff. So, you know, it's fine, it's fun. It's, you know, I'm just getting like the real like 2014 kind of Instagram brows, which is not what I'm totally going for, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, now here comes the special part that I'm very concerned about. So, for my wedding, I kind of wanted to have like a soft, glowing, kind of relaxed, cute, romantic eye look. And I'm kind of worried that I won't be able to do it right, but if this is what testing is for. I am not going to be using a primer because I put on my foundation all over my eyelids, so I have like a clean slate to work with, and I'm going to be using the Sephora Feline Instinct palette, which is sort of like these colors all mixed up, and I think this might work. So I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is like a soft kind of peachy color, a very light peachy color, and I'm going to use a big fluffy brush and just kind of swipe that all over this eyelid. I don't know, like, I think I need to do like a few videos just about like wedding stuff, because apparently like planning a wedding on a budget is a lot, and I think a lot of people expect it to be like a lot of money and stuff, but I think we narrowed it down to like, I think it corresponds to around 6K in US dollars. So I think I need to kind of do like a video on how to save your money for your wedding. I will say we've been very fortunate to have family and friends who wants to help, which means my parents are paying for my dress and my fiance's dad paid for his suit. So, you know, we're lucky in that sense. All right, I am going to go into, oh God, no, this is where I make or break it. I'm going to go into this dark brown. It sort of looks like a coffee shade. And I'm going to be using like a small little blending brush. It's a very compact blending brush from e.l.f. And I'm just going to kind of dip it in and really knock off some excess. And I'm just kind of trying to swipe it on in there. I kind of want to have like definition, but not too much, if you know what I mean. I want to look like a blushing bride. I think that's probably the best way of saying it. Like, I want to be a blushing bride. And I'm just going to swipe it onto my crease, mostly just on the outer edges, because I'm going to blend it in later. So I think, I don't know, I need to put on, this is another thing. I had no idea like how much you have to set aside time for your wedding. Like I know that like hair and makeup takes a long time, and I know that like getting into your dress can take a long time. I'm lucky because I have found the perfect dress for me, which is very subdued and bohemian, I would kind of say. I'm going to go into this, Jesus Christ, I'm going to fuck myself over. I'm going to go into this red color down here, and hopefully I won't fuck up what I did, and I won't look like somebody who just got like an eye infection. Pray for me. But yo, you have to set aside time for so much. Like, first of all, everybody I've talked to about this said like, yeah, you need to put aside like 3 to 4 hours before the ceremony just for you to get ready. And I was like, that seems like a lot, and it seems very not right. Like, my fiance just needs to put on a suit and put his hair up because he has long ass hair. But 3 to 4 hours seems, you know, like a little much. Alright, I'm going to take my bigger blending brush, which is this one. I'm just going to wipe it. Also from e.l.f., which is a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm kind of going to just go in a circular motion. like right here. Kind of try to blend it out. So I don't know, man. We'll see. It depends on how long this, like, depending on how long this video is, I know how long it's gonna take me to do my makeup. And hopefully the hair is not gonna be too much either. It's pretty much just like a low bun, which is fine and dandy, you know. This annoys me. But yeah, I'm gonna do like a low messy bun, and hopefully the girl who's going to do it, shout out to one of my best friends, Katharina, who also does my nails. Hopefully she can be like super time efficient so I can sleep in, because honey, God knows I'm gonna need it. The sun just disappeared. My lighting sucks. Sorry, not sorry. Which is also like, that's another thing I need to figure out. Like, okay, when are we gonna do my nails? Because we have to leave for the island. Like, we're getting married the 12th of July, and we have to go to the island on the 8th, Monday the 8th. I have a hard time saying that, but we have to go there because we need to go set up and clear out a lot of stuff. So I need to get my nails done before that, or she needs to come a day early to do my nails, and like, that also just seems like a lot. She has 2 kids. Maybe it's not like the most fun for her to like go alone to my wedding the day before and just fix my nails and then not really do anything other than that. I feel like that might be a little, I feel like it's a little mean, if I'm being completely honest. Well, we have blended it somewhat. It takes forever to blend. Okay, now that I've blended it for what I feel like is forever, and I feel like it looks really cute now, probably not on camera because the lighting sucks, I'm going to be taking my flat tip brush, with, if I can find it, there we go, hi honey. I'm going to be taking this flat tip brush, and I'm just going to wipe off some excess from the last time I used it, because I don't know how to clean my brushes. Well, I do, I'm just too lazy to do it. I'm going to be taking this, I'm just going to spritz it with a mineral water from MAC, because I want to be going into this one, which is like a golden peach kind of shimmer color. It is beautiful when it gets on. And hopefully that'll just transform this from like a night out to like wedding. So I'm just going to be patting it on and swiping it. When we get to the, like, right in the middle of my eye, I'm going to start swiping so it doesn't lay too thickly. And then I'm just going to be patting it in here. And I like to have like the undertone of the red. Oh God, that was all my brushes. I like to have the undertone of the red in my look, because I kind of feel like it brings out my blue eyes, because I'm not the type of person. And now that that is done, we're going to be doing the real fun part. First off, I'm going to wipe off my bake, and I'm going to do it with a big fluffy brush. And just kind of swipe it back and forth till it's all off and I look somewhat alive again. Because I need to go on my bottom lash line and kind of see if I can make this all look somewhat cohesive. I probably can't, but you know what? We're going to give it like an actual try. If this goes completely south, I will try to contact like a professional, seeing as I am not one of them. But, you know, we'll see. For now, I'm actually feeling sort of confident about it. But on the other hand, I've only done my eye makeup. I'm going to go into the same peachy color as I did with my, like... My cat is complaining so much. I'm going to be using the same peach color as I did for my base. And just kind of gently swipe it over. What do you want? My cat is living his best life. And then I'm going to go in. This is like a double-sided brush. It's actually the one that came along here. And I'm going to be using the more fluffy side to kind of go into a very light coat of the brown. And I'm going to be swiping that sort of like very gently. So I look like it's somewhat cohesive, but it's not too much. And honestly, you guys, I can't wait to get married. I am stressing out. I hate planning this wedding because I am stressed and a lot of people keep contacting me and asking me weird ass questions, but you know what? I cannot wait to get married. Alright, it's done. Who cares? This is the best I can do. Now comes the real scary part, which is my eyeliner. I was actually contemplating not doing an eyeliner because I feel like it might end up, like if I do it wrong, I'm fucked. But you know what? We are gonna give it a go. It's great it's not my actual wedding day, so I still have time to change it up. I'm gonna be laying down like a real thin line and just like the smallest hint of a wing. Mostly because I am the type of person who, if I do winged eyeliner, I want it to look like bat wings. Like it needs to be everywhere and it needs to be big and you need to be able to see it. So this is like a real question of restraint for me right now. But I think, oh, I got it. Yes. Oh, I got it down. Oh no. See, this is my general like issue. My eyelids are acting up, so it's really hard for me to get the curve right. But you know what? We're just gonna give it a go, and now I fucked it up. Holy shit. Oh no. I managed to save it. Good. Thank you. Now I just have to repeat the other eyes, so I'll be right back. Alright, the scariest part is over. Eyeliner's done. And I was considering doing fake lashes, but then I realized I'm going to be crying probably like a lot during the day. And the only lash glue I have is water-based, so they're going to be falling off like insane. So I'm going to go for like a very natural lash. I'm just going to curl them a little bit. And then we're going to pray that they look long enough and pretty enough for a fucking wedding. So I'm going to be using my Better Than Sex mascara. And I know it's not waterproof, but I'm going to get one that's waterproof at some point. So, or tear-proof is what they're called now. So I won't ruin my entire look for this wedding. And I mean, you know, it's the happy little accidents that does it, I think. You know, it's a wedding, you're gonna cry, and of course your makeup is gonna run, and like you're gonna be dancing through the night, which means that you're probably gonna be sweating a lot, and it's gonna be hot anyway. I will continue to just call it a happy little accident, because honestly, anything that goes wrong on that day can go like fuck itself, because honestly I'm getting married, so who the fuck cares. Alright, mascara's down, and no, I'm not doing bottom lashes for the same exact reason I just said. I will be crying and it's gonna be laying down real thickly. Alright, now for the fun and easy part of this entire thing, I'm going to be contouring. And I'm going to be using the 4-shade contour palette from Sephora, which looks like this. Oh, it's pretty. And I think because it's going to be hot out, I'm going to be, and like light and stuff, I'm going to be doing a mix of like the cold and the warm shades, which are these ones. I'm going to suck in my cheeks. And do it like that. And yes, I know it looks fucking unblended right now, but you know what? I can fix it. So yeah, and the thing is, this is really funny. I'm the first to be married in my group of friends. So half of them are like either single and like a little bit annoyed that I'm getting married because that means just added pressure for them. And the rest of them are like screaming and shouting about a bachelor party, a bachelorette. And I am honestly, I don't really care that much about it. I know it's tradition and I know it's important for a lot of people to do, but it's never really been my thing. I don't like drinking that much anymore. I don't know why, it just kind of happened. So I'm hoping that it's not involving a lot of alcohol. And also, I'm a control freak. So the fact that I'm not there to plan it or to say yes or no to the things that happens, I don't really appreciate that much. I don't like that. The idea of that makes me more nervous than what we were supposed to do. And I don't know what we're supposed to do. I have no idea when it's going to happen either. So that's going to be fun. Contouring is done. Let's just go right on into a blush. I'm going to be using the Clinique Precious Posy blush. And I'll be using a Clinique brush as well. I got this in a little gift bag. I can't actually afford Clinique on my own. So, you know. But I'm just going to go right on top, like sort of, do you know the 3-color ice cream? That's kind of what I'm doing to my cheeks right now. It's the chocolate, it's the strawberry, and then the highlight is going to be the vanilla. That's how I do things. Alright, let's get to the real fun, which is the highlight. I'm going to be using a sleep makeup. It is the, oh god, what is this? Solstice? And I'm going to be using like a fan brush to get it done. I know. I know I'm not going to be wetting it first because I think it's going to stick to my skin in like a weird way. But who knows? Bloop, 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 bloop. And again, it might change for me how I do this because honest to God, the weather kind of makes or breaks the look. So who knows, maybe we'll get like a totally different look for my wedding day than this. I think I might be filming a few things for the actual wedding day, just like the getting ready process and all that. Maybe I'm going to vlog a little bit around the time, probably not the actual wedding because I'm not going to be walking down the aisle holding a camera and screaming, hey, what's up, you guys? And now for the final part of this look, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Double Dare liquid lipstick because that is the only one I own that doesn't transfer like insane. And I'm not lining my lips first, mostly because my lips are big enough as is. I don't need to line them to make them look bigger. I think that would just be like a little too much. So just gonna try. Alright, lipstick is down, and then I'm going to take a Clinique lip gloss, and I don't even know which one this is, Pop Lacquer, and it's called Cocoa Pop. Cute. But I'm just going to swipe that right on top. There we go. Holy shit. I mean, it might have turned out a little darker than I wanted it to, but you know what? I'm kind of into it. Alright, this is my finished wedding look, and I am freaking out a little bit because now I have it on my face. This feels weird. Alright, for anybody who's interested in following along with the wedding stuff and the wedding journey, I'm going to be posting a few more videos about like decor hauls and decor DIYs and like in general just tips and tricks for a budget bride. So stick around, subscribe if you want to, and I have hopefully linked pretty much all of the products I've been using today in the description. Until next time.